And this is why you don't give undeserved title shots. UFC for years have been giving people undeserved title shots and they rarely win. It's like 98%, 99%, none of them actually get the job done. And in this new era we're in, with UFC Paramount, expect this to happen all the time. UFC does not understand that the reason why people started watching them over boxing is because they put the best versus the best. You guys don't know this, but Khabib Nurmagomedov was probably in the same situation as Movsar or Arman Sarukian, but maybe a little bit better. But for him, he had to work hard. He deserved the title shot since 2014. And I know injuries played a part, but the sneaky deals that they were trying to do at UFC 205, when they gave him a fake contract. So all this stuff they used to do is so unnecessary. As soon as they gave Khabib the title shot, look at the star that he became. He is the reason why you're seeing the likes of Islam Makhachev, Arman Sarukian, Marab, Ilia Topuria, Khamzat Chimaev. It's because of Khabib Nurmagomedov is the first one in that region to come to the UFC to really become a star. I know there's many Dagestanis that came to the UFC before, but you know what I mean. And UFC is just lazy. Let's just be real. They are so lazy to promote their fighters. In my opinion, there is not a single fighter right now that can't be promoted in some way. And I'm so happy UFC got taught a lesson. The first two events of the Paramount really showed that only the best fight the best is where you're going to get the actually entertaining fights. Imagine in the first Paramount fight, we had Justin Gaethje versus Arman Sarukian. That would have been way better and probably more competitive. It's not going to be competitive. Arman is going to win, but it will show like this is the real contender who can challenge Ilia Topuria. And people will be excited to watch the UFC. Now you have Justin Gaethje over here who's just like everybody knows. It's a tailor-made matchup for Ilia Topuria. We all know he's going to knock him out round 1 or round 2. Imagine if it was Arman. Everybody would be saying Arman would win, or everybody would be saying Ilia Topuria would win. So you know there will be some kind of debate who's going to win that fight. And with this one, Alexander Volkanovski versus Lopez, imagine you had Movsar over there. It would have been a way more competitive fight. In conclusion, man, UFC, you will never get what you want unless you put the best versus the best. That's the reason why we started watching. You trying to put Lopez versus, I'm talking about Dana. You put Volkanovski versus Lopez, and then you said, if you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. Like, this guy is so done with this sport. If you go back like 15 years ago, and you see the way he's so hyped up to talk about even some fight nights, it's not even the same guy anymore because he's very rich. He's out of touch. He doesn't even know what the UFC wants. UFC are treating fighters so bad that they became fan favorites now. Arman Sarukian, just a few months ago, was hated. And of course, his media tour played a part. But now look at Movsar. Even Movsar is getting some love now. Because the UFC is just so unfair. It's not even a real sport. Let's just be real. It's not a sport. And eventually, those people will get their title shots. Just like how Ankalaev got his title shots, Bilal got his title shots. Many people got their title shots. And when they had it, they win. So we'll see what happens.